Hello and welcome back. So last night, after I got that package in from Bill Bacardi, by the way, thank you very much for all the locks, man. Much appreciated. But last night in the comments, Bill had mentioned that the Falcon BB40, he said it worked when he sent it, but as you can see, the key is not working in this. He said it's probably just a hung pin, so I wanted to share this to show you guys what I would think you would probably need to do for a hung pin. Just wrap on the top a little bit, make sure it loosens it up a little, and there you go. It is working, so awesome. At any rate, I figure I got it out, might as well pick it. So this is Bill Bacardi 40. Looks it's a Falcon, so look at that key, look at that bitting, all lows and a high, so but we're gonna do our best to get into it anyway. It is a kick and it will fit in my leg holder, so let me see if I can find what I did. There it is. Okay. Let's see, we'll put this in there and then I will put it in the vise and see if we can get into it. I told him I would, if I couldn't get it working before I picked it, that I would pick it and get it working before I sent it back out. So, but it appears I got it working, so. Alright, I'll put it in the vise. Vise over here. And there we go. Let's see here. Let's make sure it's working again. Still. Yeah, it is. Okay, we just had a hung pin. No problem. A lot of times you thread chambers like that, or I'm assuming it probably has some threaded chambers or just some very sharp pins in it. They get hung up. Let's see. If I can use my West Coast picks. That's a little too floppy. I'm going to use my 50 thousandths pry bar. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And I'm going to start with my gem. Even though I've got that crazy bitting, I like to go in low and check things out with my gem because that's what I'm comfortable with. So, and this Falcon has a nice little ledge here I can work off, hopefully. Okay. So, let's zoom in for you guys. Hopefully, get some focus going on here. There we go. Yeah. And I'll do what I always do, which is start in the back of a lock, put some tension on it, and search for a binder. Okay, 4. Oh, wow. Just got a false set off of 4. And now my pick is stuck. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I got a little click on 1. Getting counter. Okay, I don't know if I got him set or not. I'm getting counter in the back there. I can. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this one's tall. My gem is not tall enough to set that one in the back. Let me grab my DeForest diamond. Hopefully, I can get to the back of this. Let's see if I can weasel this in underneath these pins that are stuck. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got him. Let's see if we can get to the back there. That one that was giving me counter. Nice counter, too. Oh, okay. I think I got him set. Maybe not. If I drop something up front here, that's solid. Oh, nope, I just got a little turn on 1. Go back to the back. Oh, I just got a little bit more off of 4 or 5. Oh, ha ha! Just touched the last pin, and it went. That is picked. So, we definitely have something T-pinish in the back there. Let's zoom out and see what kind of awesomeness Bill Bacardi put in this. Let's see here. All in frame. Move this all out of the way. I'm gonna keep that pick out just in case I need it for something. key up in there. Let's take this out of the kick holder. Actually, you know what? I'm going to square you guys up first. There we go. Alright. Pull this back. Oh, I just dropped something down there. I don't know what it was. I'll have to get it. Move my desk back and find out what I dropped down the hole. At any rate. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. My air conditioner is on. It is rather warm here. So, got up into the mid to high 90s today, and I work outside, so it's a little warm. And so when I come home, that air is on. Alright, I got a Schlage tool, so I'm going to use it. Make sure I hold on to the front when I use it so I don't lock it back up. There we go. That worked out nicely. Get that and the spring out. The spring don't want to come out. I'm not going to force him at the moment. But we are going to shim this because it is a challenge lock. And not only that, but I did have in the back felt definite T-pinish there. I can't even get that shim underneath him. He does not want to go underneath whatever that is in the back. Okay, we're gonna have to go with it. Hopefully I can push this through. Key pins are towards me. There we go. Okay. Well, I know there's not a T-pin in 3, because if there was, it would have fallen in that construction hole. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. Touching 2 at all would be an overset. He is completely at the shear line. 1 and 3 barely needed to be picked. 4, 5 is all the way down to the ground, and 6 is about halfway. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff there. Yeah, just touching 2 at all would put me in an overset. But I'm going to show you all these pins, and they are in and working. And it is all smooth too, so that's the key would work perfectly. There we go. So, which I would expect that. I've never come across a lock from Bill Bacardi that didn't work perfect. That is like a spool, kind of cone-shaped spool. That is a tapered, which is perfect for the overset trap since it is right at the shear line. That's a T-pin key pin. That is a serrated. Yeah, he's got a couple serrations on him. We've got serrations high and serrations low. That's a cool looking pen. Out of there, he's sharp. There we go. He is a serrated, kind of has a pretty sharp lip on him, and he is a very sharp spool, cone-shaped spool again. In the plug, looks like we got threading in 3 and 5. That's showing up really good. You guys can see that. That's all we got in the core. Let's see what we got up in the Bible. You know what? Okay, his name is towards the front, so I can know which way the front of the lock is. I don't even have to mark it. Tweezers. Let's see what kind of awesomeness Bill Bacardi put in here. Alright, we have a nice looking spool, very short spool with very sharp edge on it, and a copper spring, which just nice slid out. He's a double wound, single spring but double wound. When I say double wound, there's a tighter wound in the middle of that spring. You guys can see that. That's what I call a double wound spring, where you have 2 parts to it, like the middle is wound tight. So I kind of wanted to go over that because I always talk about double wound springs. Now, a lot of times, oh, that one popped out really hard. But he is a serrated, so he's a barrel serrated. It's got 2 serrations on top and 2 serrations on bottom. Nicely done. And then we have a short copper spring. But I talk about springs, and I don't really explain those as much as I do the pins, because the pins are the important part. That's a commercial spool. They're what everybody puts their time and energy and work into making. So of course I try to show those off the best. I know a lot of people enjoy the picking more than they do the gutting, but for me it's a lot about the gutting because, and that was a spool as well, another commercial spool, very short fat one. And a steel spring, didn't want to come out, there it came out. And in 5 we have a T-pin, there was the T-pin I was feeling, and a copper spring that's poking his head over. There we go, he's a longer copper spring. And then in 4 we have, oh, he was a spool, I saw the way he came out. He was in like that, nice looking spool. And a copper spring that I can see poking down. And he's a double wound as well. So, in the Bible, I do not see any threads whatsoever. Looks all smooth up in there. Yeah, it's completely smooth. No threads anywhere. Alright, let's zoom in and show you these awesome pens that Bill Bacardi put in this lock. Alright, get my focus to focus. There we go, all the way out. Okay, and 1, you can see it is a cone-shaped spool. 2 is nicely tapered. 3 is a T-pin key pin. 4 is a serrated. It's got serrations on the top and the bottom of that key pin. Then we have a nice spool with a nice heavy lip on it in 5. And then 6 is another one of those cone-shaped spools with a very sharp edge on it. Let me see if I can turn that sideways. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better, that edge. Yeah, that's a nice sharp edge on that. Then up top, we have another one of those short spools with a very sharp edge on it. Just very sharp. And then a barrel serrated. He's got 2 serrations on top and 2 serrations on bottom of that pen. 3 is a commercial spool. 4 is a homemade spool, but he's got a very heavy lip on it. 5 is almost a wedding cake pen, I guess. I thought he was just a T-pen, but he's not. He is a wedding cake pen. It's good. Reduced diameter all the way down to the end. And then another commercial spool in 6. Up top we have that double wound spring, a copper. Then in 2 we have a regular copper. Then we have a short copper in 3. 4 had another double wound copper. 5 is a long copper, and 6 is a steel. That's what was inside of BB40, which is Bill Bacardi number 40. Thank you again for sending it to me, Bill. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time, and well, don't break the law.